The coronavirus, of course, has turned the school year upside down so far, and we're not just talking about the classroom instruction. At Bishop Kenny High School, the race for class president had to change, and the result was unprecedented. Don White is on your side with that story.
It may look like a typical day at Bishop Kenny High School.
I do enjoy reading. Along with that, I really enjoy golf.
And Rodney Wells has many of the same interests as other teens his age, along with an unwavering determination to succeed.
My friends say, you weren't going to win. You know, you have two very popular people running. You're not going to win. And so I saw it as a challenge.
Challenge accepted. Rodney made these yard signs and had friends campaign for him.
Being able to break glass ceiling for other students, I'm definitely grateful.
Rodney is creating opportunities for other students at Bishop Kenny, becoming the high school's first African-American senior class president. Rodney hopes to make a difference not only here at Bishop Kenny High School, but in the entire community of Jacksonville as well. He plans on going to law school and becoming a civil rights lawyer. His advice for his peers:
I consider myself a self-starter for sure. I think anybody's able to make a difference, no matter what age.
Rodney shows age is just a number, and perseverance pays off, especially when you're considered the underdog. In South Jacksonville, Don White, First Coast News, on your side.